Hi, Clock versus Clockwinder and Clockwork Jalopy. So, America, how's your week been? I understand. No mystery that the Clockwinder voted for Hillary Clinton. It's funny as it's sort of another one of those examples on what it's like to be the Clockwinder. Many months ago when the rodeo started, I said I hated Donald Trump. I may have actually said hate, something I don't normally do, because he reminded me of every bully I've ever known in my life. Yeah. On the same day, I had another post on Facebook saying that the only way I'd ever vote for Hillary Clinton is if she ran against Donald Trump. This wasn't a knee-jerk, I hate the Clintons kind of thing. This was because I was genuinely displeased about the way she handled state, and I'm not particularly talking about the Benghazi thing. I'm talking in general. I wasn't thrilled with the way she runs state. Now, keep in mind, I do acknowledge that Secretary Clinton has done a lot of things in her life, but she wouldn't have been my choice. The other thing that I secretly didn't want was 4 more years of memes about emails in Benghazi. Well, fast forward to Tuesday night, Wednesday morning, Donald J. Trump is now President-elect of the United States of America. Now, again, I ask if you're on the right, listen to this to the end. This isn't a liberal rant. I apologize, but who I really feel for, and I have a genuine fear of it seeming like I'm belittling their fear, are the minority groups. They genuinely feel threatened by the election of Donald Trump. And yes, I realize it may not have been what Donald himself has said that gives them fear. Some yes, some no. But the people associated with his campaign, the people who supported him, maybe not shall we say overtly supported him, like maybe not recognized allies of Donald Trump, but certainly those who were boisterous about their support of Donald Trump are hate groups. And there's genuine concern that I would never want to belittle. In fact, it breaks my heart when I think about it. My gay friends, when they think about the possibility of them losing rights that they have fought so hard to obtain, it just breaks my heart. Muslims, you know what? I'm there for you guys. The minute they try to start infringing upon you, I'll make my voice heard. It's just unreal. I can't imagine being in your shoes right now. Other groups, I certainly understand the fear you're feeling, and this is in no way meant to belittle that. However, when you say however like that, it's basically saying forget everything I just said. This is what matters, and I apologize. We lost the election. It's the way it works in our country. We lost the election. I don't know how. WTF, Pennsylvania? You were founded by a Quaker. But we lost. We lost the election. Incidentally, Maryland, Delaware, mi amigos. And we have to move on. That's the way it works. They creamed us this inning. We have to brush ourselves off, get back to the dugout, and come out swinging. And again, it bothers me when I voice this because it seems like I am minimizing certain groups' fear, and I don't want to do that. However, I will point out something. He isn't president yet. Anything that happens between now and his swearing in lies fully on us, because we're still in control. All right? When you feel disenfranchised, I believe is the word, because of his election, I know it's impossible to consider, but you have to remember that many people have felt disenfranchised the last 8 years when we've elected Obama. And yeah, I'll put this on the table. I voted for Obama. I did. I wasn't going to vote for a guy that thought I didn't matter at all because I was part of the 95, 98%. We lost. And part of what makes us great as a nation is that we move on. We say, okay, we lost. It's their turn. We're going to kick up a stink. And if you ever try to do something, and I expect that. I expect us all to make our voices heard if they try to do anything to infringe on rights of groups. I expect that, but they won the election. The rioting or the protests, I can see how it can be labeled either way. One of my friends on the right, but oddly not a Trump supporter, called it pre-crime. In a way, I understand what he's saying. He hasn't changed or done anything yet. And I'll say this, he hasn't been convicted of a crime yet. All right? Now, when that conviction comes, this all changes. If the conviction comes, this all changes. But just like we all shouted that Hillary hasn't been convicted, we must do the same for him. No matter how much it pains us, he has not been found guilty. He has not done anything as President of the United States, period. The way it works is we give him his chance. I may have been a teacher, I once said, used to use the expression, give him the rope to hang himself. That's what we've got to do. And God dang, it pains me to say it. But it's what we do in America. Another one of my friends, John Cook, put himself out there. He said, hey, look, if any of my friends in the brown community and the gay community and any of these minority communities feel ever threatened, he is there for them. And that's what we all need to be. We need to be our brother's keepers. Just like I truly think a lot of these people that voted for Trump would also protect people. There are some that would not, but a lot of the people I know who voted for Trump are good people who voted for Trump for other reasons. It's still numbing to think we elected him, but that's it. We elected him. Our nation has a process. We followed it. And as much as it pains us, Donald Trump is now the elected president of the United States. We've got to put on our big boy pants and soldier on. So let's pull ourselves together. Remember, we all salute the same flag. Till next time, this is Clockwinder on Clockwork Jalopy. From Hell's Heart, I stab at thee. You guys have a great day.